Hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Biz Voice, and today we are playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. Welcome on in, welcome on in. And I hope you enjoy the show or the gameplay. Let us start. Last we left off, we had just gotten out of the castle, which was the second area. And now we may be going to the third area, which I believe is near the end of the story. We narrowly escaped a literal alien xenomorph. Like, they were literally a xenomorph. I mean, it was basically a xenomorph. And so that was terrifying. Alright. We got some new games. So let us get into it. But yes. Hope everyone's been having a good Monday. Ooh. Alright, this gun I've been using a lot, so... Darn it. It's like I don't even have time to do it. Alright. Ah! Hello, Steph. Welcome on in. You came at another... Ooh, I see what it does. Another game. Another shooting game. I don't know why it seems so loud. For some reason it seems like my audio's loud. Ah. I came early, that's what... That doesn't count if you say it for your own things. It doesn't count if you're the one who started it. Oh my gosh. Wait. I can put the stock on this thing. Oh, I see. If I hit the if I hit the grenade, it does it. Oh, I thought it did. No, it does not. But welcome on in. Hope you've been having a good day. Darn it. Darn it. Meow. Ah, hello. Nuking in the kitten. Welcome on in. Hope you've been having a good day. But yes. Welcome on everybody. Hope you've all been having a good Monday. I almost said Friday. It's not Friday. By the way, how was yours? It was alright. It was literally the meme, where it's like that one lady who's like, I am exhausted. Today wore me out. That's what my day was like. Oh no. What? Gosh. I don't know why it does this now. It's never done this before until last stream. Alright, got it. Hey, still, darn it. Oh, shifting. Till now, time to watch movie. Oh, nice, nice. I know, typical Monday. Typical Monday plus some extra stuff. I'm a teacher, just for those who don't know, and let's just say there was some student drama in the beginning. So that's always fun. I'm lying about it being fun. I didn't miss. So yeah, just a lot of drama early in the morning, but everything kind of turned out all right afterwards. Student drama. Yeah, just people don't know how to be nice to each other. That and the student doesn't, you know, one thing that I've noticed from students, and I mean, when I was a kid, I would often do the same. Is that they will not tell you when someone is messing with them or if they need like help, like in terms of bullying stuff. And so you, as a teacher, you really only hear it whenever it gets really serious, to where it's the parents who bring it to your attention. And it's just like, I try my best to let them know that they can talk to me when they need to, but I don't know. Granted, whenever I was a kid, I never told my teacher anything either. Drama. Ooh, bullying isn't cool. Yeah, it's not. So granted, whether or not they'll stop is something you can always say is an if, but I talked to everyone involved, and I feel like they get the message. You it's funny, Steph, you always say that it's hard to imagine me angry. Should have seen me at work today. All right. I think that's about as best I can do in these games. Moving on. All right. Now that we've done playing games, it's time for the scary part. I still can't picture you mad though.
That cash in your pocket or your life.
Well, it's a thing. Gosh.
Hard times,
Okay.
mate.
So ways. Okay, hold on, my friend. Trade. So, oh, I can get the red 9 stock. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a bully streamer time. Rather me than me. Okay, so now my gun is actually better now since I have a stock on it.
What can I interest you in?
What can you interest me in?
See is what I've got.
Okay.
Next time then.
Oh yes, I do have a lot of sounds you can use to try to scare me. Can't bully you, bestie. I just meme, and meme you shall. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, last time I played this game, they sent me into a tunnel where a literal, like, xenomorph bug monster was trying to kill me. I'm not excited to see what comes next.
Faith in someone who used to work for Umbrella.
So you heard, huh? Well, that's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
Yeah,
Answer my question.
I believe that.
What are you
I believe that wholeheartedly. No, I
I
don't.
want to feel good about myself. Make amends. Or something like that.
Fun fact, never touch a bat. Because bats, a lot of times bats can get rabies, and bats like to give themselves a little bat, you know, like cats. And so their saliva contains rabies, and so they basically spread it around their entire body. Had a dentist appointment this morning, no cavities. I really need to go to the dentist. It's been so long. I'm gonna be honest, the really, like,
Hey,
dynamite.
since when was this a dead end? This used to lead to the exit.
Okay, it doesn't work. Yeah. It's been so long since I've been to the dentist, but good thing you don't have any cavities. The dynamite has been relocated to the M4 storeroom. When using explosive cave-ins, keep your distance. In the event of a disaster, clean up immediately. Ensure the adequate numbers of staff are on site. Alright, now we gotta go down here to the death tunnel. Okay, good. Do I have any... Okay. It seems like this is an... Actually, no, not a new area. We're still in the last area. Because, yeah, we're still technically in the second area. We haven't started the third area yet. Because I still see treasures I can get. Ooh.
Looks like we've got company. What do you want to do?
Well, I would like to try to sneak up on them. This game's really not a sneak-friendly, game. Did I probably should have... Darn it. I should have fixed my knife and fixed my thing. Okay, bring them on. Oh. The ones? Plural? I don't like how you said the ones. Okay, I like this, red 9 stock. It's making it very stable to shoot. All right. Come on, fire. Ah. Thank you. I didn't go for a long time, so now I'm starting to go when I need to. I don't want to give work done again that I had last time. Ooh, receive ammo. Wow. Already you are showing yourself to be much more useful than Ashley was ever. And I already forgot your name. It's making it very stable to shoot. Yes, it does. No, you don't. Yes, you do. At least they don't have armor like last time. I much prefer these guys to the armored weapon wielding ones. Alright. Oh, there's more. Oh no, there's another chainsaw man. I wonder how much damage my kick does. Like, if these guys have a health bar, what does the thing, or how much damage does it actually do? Oh dear. Time to kick. Okay, my buddy kicked her for me. I don't appreciate that. I want to kick. No, you don't. Do it. Whew. Wrong buttons. Eat that. Still alive. Also, I noticed that my friend is shooting, even though I can accidentally shoot him.
Not bad, right?
I once feared you chainsaw wielding people. Not anymore. I am now more powerful than you can ever imagine. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did not mean to. I apologize. I am sorry. Alright. That's nice little fun fighting. I don't know why, but now that I got this stock on this gun, I feel so much more powerful. Because like that was the issue with this gun, is it didn't really have good stability. Now it does. Don't be sorry, I would do the same. Alright, let's get the last of the treasure. Treasure. I do like it how this game is basically like, hey, you've gotten stronger. This is proof of you getting stronger. And just take out 2 of those chainsaw people like it was nothing. Alright. Got a lot of herbs. Honestly, I should craft some more stuff. I main crossbow. I'll admit, like, the crossbow's useful. I just haven't really used it as much as I thought I would when I first got it. I mostly use it to get collectibles and stuff. I really like the red 9. Like, it's by far has been my go-to weapon to use. It is very powerful. Alright, I gotta do something to lower this. So what is it? Okay, it doesn't seem like this is anything. Now, I will say the crossbow was really useful whenever I was at the fly monster level with all the fly creatures running around. I was able to use the crossbow to help me save up some ammo. Just it takes a lot to make them. Oh, there's a door right here. The door is locked.
Won't open.
I see now. The tough life inventory looks empty when half full of powder and those metal bits. Yeah. I noticed that in this game you can't like put your ammo into storage. You have to carry it. Like, you have to carry it or throw it away. Now, if I was a game developer, this will be a time I send out more monsters. Yeah, I was right. I blame you. You did that. Man, the fact that I have a buddy who can also shoot. Like, it's so nice. I don't mean to be mean to Ashley sometimes, but it's so nice having a friend that can actually fight with me and not be a burden. Oh dear. Wow, you rushed me, Ashley. We all know that she's your favorite. Oh, you're still up? Hey, yo. Hey, chill. Welcome on in, Ashley. I will admit, like, it's hilarious just trying to fight and survive, and then all of a sudden you hear just her screaming as she gets picked up and starts to be carried off. Your favorite? Yeah. How y'all doing? Doing good. Glad I'm home, able to relax after a day's work. Can you just leave her where she is, please? Like I said, if I don't save her, the president's gonna be like, hey, Leon, you know my daughter? My god, I just thought of something dark. So,
Nice find, my friend.
I guess if Leon does take your advice, Steph, one thing you could say to the president is like, the president comes up to you and says, "Hey, so Leon, where's you know I have a daughter, right?" And Leon just go, You had a daughter, sir." Don't know why. So dark. Oh wait. My favorite Ashley parts is when you dodge and she gets smacked. My favorite parts, quote unquote favorite, are when she gets hit and gets downed and you lose like half your health trying to get her up before she dies again. That's my favorite part. I'm being totally sarcastic here. I'm gonna have to start using some of my rifle ammo. Because I've got a lot. I like when she gets taken away. It happens so many times. I will say the part, being completely honest, I did like the part where you had to basically like protect her from the bad guys trying to get her when she was like opening the bridge for you. But it was annoying whenever I didn't realize you could accidentally shoot her. Okay, how do I get back to where I need to go? I guess I can jump off here. Jump. Oh yeah. Alright. Moving. Okay. Now we're on to the next part. This doesn't seem safe. Oh. Okay. You didn't even give me a warning to like start moving.
You handle yourself pretty well. You sure you're just a researcher?
Nah, he's like some sort of secret agent.
Guy who happens to be quite the ladies' man.
In your dreams. I hope I get to meet my shopkeeper friend so I can buy some more goodies because I forgot to. This doesn't look safe. This looks like a boss room. I don't want to be here. Abyssal ladies, man. I said no such thing.
After you, I insist.
Such a gentleman.
Now you owe me.
Luis, heads up!
Now we're even.
Is it always like this with you?
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That... Alright, I'm okay. I'm okay. That got me. Just the giant face got me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fight two of them now? Yeah, you take on the heavily armored one. Okay? I don't have magnum ammo. I really wish it didn't give me the ammo I did not have. Out of here. Okay, I will. Oh dear. Ooh, is this something I can do?
Luis, out of the way!
Oh, I see. Oh. So this means I've seen like 5 giants now. Great. Okay, I think I know what I need to do now. Come on, my friend. Over here. Hey. Oh no, I don't want to trade now. What do you mean? I have a grenade. Grenade's a grenade. I gotta say, the music is going hard with this. Ew, I hate it. It is like backpedaling. Not backpedaling, but like it is like jumping back. Oh my god. Oh. Lava looks like cheese pizza. Cheese pizza, I don't want. I do want to drop one of them into the lava. That would be cool. Let me make some more ammo. Really wish for a dodge button.
Body armor.
Oh dear. Running out of knives. Lost my body armor. No, okay, yeah, there's... I see you. And he's purposely walking around it. Okay. Yeah, they are smart. Both of them are smart. But not smart enough for this. Come on. Okay, never mind. Uh-oh. Okay, that one's dead. I want to cool it in a... I want to... Not cool. I want to kill it in a cool way. Come on.
Sorry, keep our friend busy for me.
What do you mean? Wait. Are you leaving me? I thought what we had was special. Ow. Okay.
Over here!
Where are you? Hey, nice. Oh, I see what I need to do.
Got a little present just for you. Leon, shoot it!
Ooh.
Just as planned. All right, let's finish this guy off.
Yes, let's finish them off. Haha. Haha. Ah, beautiful. Gosh, I'm sure you get like some sort of triumph or achievement or challenge point for dropping them both into the lava. Maybe one day.
Oh yes,
Ooh, ammo.
I think we can get through here.
I have to say, I am really impressed with how like fun these games are that they've been throwing at me. GG, thank you. Like,
How's it look?
this is a good game. I love it. I've been loving it. Friend?
There. It's open.
Oh. You know, I hope you don't turn out, you know, betraying me or leaving me for another
And
cool
those things cooped up down
cool
here, too?
person.
The underground here is sacred to them. See, this is where they discovered Las Plagas, preserved inside ancient deposits of ember.
Wait.
Of course they did.
So like the parasite thing just make Ashley leave and you are good. So this parasite that they've been using was like they found it like, you know, Jurassic Park style in the amber. That's cool. Gosh, I hate parasite stuff. I really do. I really want to play this game. It looks really fun. It is really fun. Like, and and I know like earlier when I first started, I said like it doesn't really have too much scares in it, but it does have some nice scares and moments that make me actively like, oh gosh. But it is really fun.
You're not suggesting we ride this thing.
Gosh darn. I want to see my shopkeeper friend. I don't have any I don't have my vest. I'm running out of my knife. Shopkeeper friend, where are you? I could actually no, I think once I went through the blast furnace is one way. Not me cowering when they turn off the lights.
Give us a push, Sancho.
I'll be honest, like
Sancho.
my personally I used to really not be into horror stuff, and even nowadays I refuse to watch scary movies.
Oh, by the way,
I refuse. I'll play scary games but not scary movies. Oh dear. Oh, whoa. I don't do scary games but I already beat it and going back through again. Lean where? Do we lean this way or this way?
hey, the cart's tipping over. Mierda! Do something about those parts. Oh yeah, sweet strap. If we don't, we're gonna crash.
Oh dear. Watch scary movies and most of the time it's not scary. I don't know, like, I know most of those scary movies may not actually be scary, but it's just, I don't know. There's something that I just refuse to do it. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to hit them. Darn it. Yeah, Chief, I don't think the car's gonna hold up. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you. But let me... Oh dear. Let me tell you, it took me quite a few tries to finally like start watching scary video games being played. And the funniest thing is like my first like scary video game, I was kind of tricked into watching it. Ooh, and why I say it was tricked is when Markiplier played Doki Doki Literature Club. I had no idea what I was getting into watching him play that. And from there, I wanted to watch more scary games. Fury was my favorite. Mine too. Mine too.
This it?
Afraid not. Things are just getting started.
Don't tell me we gotta go down another super fun roller coaster. I could walk all the way back. Darn it, I can't. There's an invisible wall. That'd be hilarious though. I hear something. Yeah. Doki Doki was definitely a... I don't know how to describe it. It was like... It was a really cool concept. Really cool concept. I hear that annoying. The eagle has landed. Baby eagle somewhere? I wanna let her know that I found someone who actually cares about how I do. I should wait until I get the red stuff. Oh. Gosh, I have so much stuff. Got so much rifle ammo too. Oh. Again? Alright.
Let's go. Not this again.
How about we take turns? You shoot, I shoot, you shoot, I shoot.
Hey, the cart's tipping over! We're going off the rails! Give me a hand! Hey, the cart's tipping over!
It is kind of like an Indiana Jones, oh my god. You should stream Doki Doki. Yeah, I've thought about it, but the thing is, it's like, I already know what happens, and like, I know, like, because here's the thing. When I first watched Doki Doki, it like unlocked the... It was like, you know how people like to watch scary games to see people's reactions to the scary stuff? Oh my gosh. Like, that was like my first time like feeling that, and so I watched several more people play Doki Doki. Like, so me, I know everything that happens. Because I do know that certain playthroughs can be different. Darn it. Ah, crud. I'm sure there's some sort of don't get damaged challenge too. I played it without really watching someone playing, and oof. Oh yeah, that is there's a reason why they give a warning before playing it. There's stuff up there. Oh dear. Hey, buddy. No. What do you mean take better care of it? We've got a chainsaw person to our left. Guys with crossbow guns to our right. I see how Capcom saw this and was like, let's make the whole game like this, and then we got RE6. Yeah, I do know that, oh, welcome on in, Orion. I'm not sure if you've already been in since I've had other people whose names have been pink. But welcome on in. But yeah, we've already discussed the fact that the other games after this are a lot more action based, which I wish it was kind of like how this one went, because this one is still creepy yet actiony. Who knows? Obviously they're slowly going through and obviously they're going through and remaking all the Resident Evil games. Well, most of them. So they'll probably remake 5 and 6 at some point. I should be paying attention to what's in front of me. Nope. Oh dear. Oh, I hate the eyes. I hate seeing the eyes. 5 and 6 will be quite tricky. Yeah, I'm already wondering how those will go, since like... Oh, you mean to remake? Yeah. I'm curious to play them though. Wow. So like, who started digging though? Oh dear. Wonder if they'll ever touch Code Veronica. Ooh. That or any of the other Resident Evil side games they have. What? Oh, I thought he got knocked out. Oh well. Is that the...
Oh yeah, Luis, can I get a hand? Give us a 3, 2, 1 next time, eh, Sancho? Whatever.
So cool.
Oh, man. But actually, this works.
Like I said, this is really fun. Alright, I got some new stuff, but I don't think I got any really good ones. Oh well, I'll keep the ones I have on.
Oh yeah, let's get on that lift.
Stop doing that to me.
Give me a break.
Evil was actually meant to be RE3, and RE3 original was meant to be a spin-off.
Pain in my ass.
Makes sense since, you know, RE3 is like happening right as RE, well, not right as, but you know, like kind of, they're happening along the same time during the Raccoon City infection. Somehow the roles swapped. Wonder who decided that. Okay, I don't like the look of this place. I don't have my vest either, which surprisingly does make a... You... Oh, you think.
I knew it. Stay sharp. These guys have camouflage.
Yeah, they do. And I almost walked right up to it. Okay. I'm not sure, but I know they're developed at the same time. Alright. Oh, that's a bolt I'm never gonna get back. Ow! What was that? Like, did all my oh, is it because I don't have my vest on? Like, their hits are like really strong. My gosh. Oh. Okay. There's another one. Alright. Probably should have used that for the big group, but oh well. Ow. Now save. Plague destroyed the entrances in their giant hive. Destroy all the hive entrances. Does this mean they're gonna keep on popping out until I destroy it? Probably. I should probably stop using my knife. No idea. All I can say is kill it with fire. Marks. Smart idea. I like your idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was about to and I was even about to say, you know, it's funny how their camouflage is just like, you know, it's them laying on the ground and they look the same except they're gray, but it's actually quite a good camouflage. I didn't even expect it to be on the wall. Hey, can you give me a lift? No? Okay. Seems like we gotta go through this tunnel area. Yeah, in this area they blend well with their environment. Hey, as long as we never see those spider creatures again. I need a heal. And hopefully after we get through this.
Take care of them for me, would ya?
You open fire instead of your mouth.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
we both got guns. We're both bronze. But I much rather these things than the spiders. The spiders were terrifying. Gosh darn it. I'm wasting my knives. Can I get my bolt? Yep. There's one right there. Any more on the wall that's gonna come out and grab me? That's the head. Okay. I'm sorry. That was the jerk move on my part. That was a jerk move. Okay. Friendly fire. Hey, the difference between him and Ashley is he doesn't die to these. And now I'm actively going through this slowly. We don't need Ashley. Thanks for the reminders. Ooh. See, you would think that this is noticeable. I know it's kind of dark for you guys, but you'd think that this is noticeable because I can see this in a brighter thing. But like, it's surprisingly not. Like, I keep walking up to them and getting like surprised. Just gonna shoot any explosive barrel I see, because usually that means there's one by it. Okay. Just because they had the hole. Oh, there. I don't like this. There's treasure down here, but I don't like this. Where's my light? Really? He'll kill you if you shoot him too much. Oh. Okay. You know, I actually like that type of stuff in games. For example, I used to play Zelda Spirit Tracks, I think it's called, where Zelda gets like turned into a spirit and she can possess phantoms in this tower. And basically, if you shoot her with a bow or whip her when she's in a phantom, like then phantoms are these giant suits of armor, it will hurt her and she'll be like, hey, stop that. And if you do it too many times, she will hunt you down. She will like chase you and hit you once. But it does a lot of damage and can potentially kill you if you're not careful. So, I mean, it was just something I noticed I could do. And I didn't think too much of it. There's one right up there. Well, there goes another bolt. Oh, never mind. Uh-huh, sure. Yeah, sure. Shopkeeper friend, I'm so happy to see you.
Welcome. What can I interest you?
Yes, repair my knife. Repair my body armor.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
You're so nice.
Way to be.
You're so nice.
That cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate. Come back. Welcome. Save up. Then we can talk. There's some things money can't buy. Next time, then.
All right. I just need to start using more of my rifle. I'm kind of getting to the point to where, like, I know I'm probably not that close to the end of the story. But I'm, like, I'm starting to save my ammo like I used to. Just in this game, you can't really save your ammo because you can't put your ammo in a box. So you're kind of forced... You're forced to either use it or sell it or get rid of it. But yeah, that and also, like, the Spartans in Halo Reach. If you, kill enough... And not only the Spartans, but also the Marines in, like, any Halo game. If you accidentally kill enough enough Marines in that game, they will actually, like, kill you. So you gotta be careful not... So, like, when my friend Zagger and I spent the summer playing all the Halo games on Legendary, we had to be so careful not to accidentally kill a Marine, because if we accidentally killed too many, they would just turn on us and, like, literally just execute us.
I don't get you. Why risk your life like this? You don't know us.
I told you. It makes me feel better.
Be straight with me for once.
Ooh.
Los Iluminados.
Okay.
I was working for them.
See? There you go.
Helping the two of you doesn't make up for it. I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case, you better get serious.
Harsh words for a squire.
Excuse me, I'm a knight. Alright, sorry. I gotta adjust my glasses.
We're out of that hellhole.
I just realized something that I want to say, but I don't want to
Fresh air is
talk
calling
over
our names.
scene.
Por fin. Gus, we made it all this way. You know it means we're almost.
No! You were a useful... No! You...
Long time no see, rookie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Recovering stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way.
He was no rat. He was more useful than any of the other people who've been with me.
It was you. Catch on quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster.
Good thing I fixed my knife. Imagine I fought with a broken one. Oh, now she came back. I'm actually sad. Okay. Like, I liked him. Okay, obviously this guy's been, like, super humanified.
We are just getting started, rookie.
Okay. One, what I realized is that whenever the guy talked to Ada, he kept mentioning the amber. The amber. He's looking for the amber. And we've learned earlier that the bugs came from amber that they dug up. So he's trying to find a bug, basically. And this guy, I believe, was like Leon's training person, but we've only seen him in a cutscene, flashback. Ashley and Myers call her Ashkey. Why? Oh, because you... Okay, because you accidentally...
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Oh no, I have to fight him with a knife?
Too slow.
Harry, oh dear.
Major! You're not thinking straight.
Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus and show me what you got.
No. I want to.
A soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
Ow.
Have you forgotten what happened 2 years ago?
Operation Javier?
You're talking about stuff I don't know about.
Operation Javier.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Because my phone likes calling to that. I'm gonna be honest, I love this game, but one thing that I had that annoys me about this game is that the prompts to press certain buttons are not like in the middle of the screen. Like in middle top of the screen. There are documents in the game later on cover. Okay. But like they're not on the top of the screen. You guys probably can't see them since I'm covering them, but they're near. But the prompts are near my health bar, where my eyes aren't at. Like,
Anything these last 2 years.
and it's kind of annoying because, and then they have prompts that are in the middle of my screen. It's just, I don't know. Okay. But the game Darkside Chronicles also covered that even. Alright. Like, I don't know, it's just the prompts and situation is a little annoying.
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Excuse me.
Major! You're not thinking straight.
Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been. Focus and show me what you.
There any more loot? No? Okay. Yeah, QT, hell. Yep. Oh dear. Okay, I got all the loot. Now you die.
Like you. Why would you work for these freaks? Have you forgotten what happened 2 years ago? Operation Javier?
And
Operation Javier.
okay.
Wiped out.
Like
Our own government let it happen. Haven't you learned anything these last 2 years? They killed us all. Without order, without mercy. Only devastating power. Wanting the same for myself. Krauser.
and then I don't know, it's just the whole like mix up between evading and
Forgivable.
slicing.
Doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid. Holding on to fantasies quite wrong.
Oh, I thought these green stuff was medicine. Try harder. No. I will not try.
Get ready.
Oh. I will admit this is kind of cool. I just wish, like I said, the QTs were a little bit better.
Shit. You don't leave me with much choice. Enough chit-chat, Wookie. Time to put an end to this. Never thought I'd get this far with your sorry ass again.
I know you said guns are faster, but like, what if you brought a gun? You could end me pretty quickly right now. Was the extra kick necessary, or extra spin necessary? Nice try. Never throw a knife in your knife in a knife fight unless you have more knives. Which he probably does have more knives. Yeah, right.
Enough play, Rookie. You haven't changed.
Yeah, right. He happens to block it with his knife.
Disappointment.
You can pull through. You can make it.
Hey, my friend. And such a loss to the ladies of the world.
My God.
Don't talk.
I'm gonna be honest. In Resident Evil 3, our last
My laboratory.
like partner character was like
Remove those
I'm
damn
such a ladies' man.
Help. Ashley. You know, I led a pretty shitty life. But now, hey? What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
I'm like genuinely sad about this. Uh, he took away my friend.
You were a fine knight, Don Quixote.
Wait a second. They never really gave him this arc in OG. Maybe that's why they took out his kill Leon screen when you shoot him too much. Because it'd be out of character. No more friend.
You won't get away with this, Krauser.
Wait a second. he called him Don Quixote, and we read some. Was this guy the boy who like lost his father or grandfather to a wolf and ran away from the village? Or am I just calling him Don Quixote just to call him Don Quixote? Well, you were a good friend. A more useful friend than Ashley ever was. That's for sure. Yeah, it is him. Oh my gosh. Well done. That's good storytelling. Because, like, I wonder where that boy was, and Leon saying that kind of helped make that connection. Well, that just makes me even more sad. Oh man, he probably came back to this village to, like, help. And just saw his home change like this.
Leon, there's
Hi,
only time to
Ada.
say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
They, like, made her drink a bunch of evil darkness liquid. If she's turning, she's turned by now. I don't think there's any going back from that. Despite me having the sedative or whatever our friend gave me. Small key. Okay, it's just grape juice. I highly doubt it being just grape juice. Oh my gosh. Someone help me recover a stolen jewel.
Stranger.
The detestable very sight. Do me a service, find some way to deface the portrait of him shown in the photograph. I'm not particularly mind how you do it. Oh, I see. Oh, this is probably, well, granted, I can't really go this way. I could go this way. I won't say much, but the portrait is worthwhile. Okay. Is the portrait in the throne room? Probably. Hey, buddy.
Welcome, Wilden. What can I do you for?
I made a new friend and lost a new friend. So you really are the only person I can rely on this world. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Then let me go there before I move on. Yeah, this is probably the whole, hey, you are about to move on from the story. Or from the second area. Okay, now how do I get over? Are you kidding me? You guys spawned back then? Or you are just one I never killed? I would take the ladder, hopefully. That locked door you see on the map, you can open it. Oh, that locked door. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the whole, like, hey, you can go back and do all the stuff you've yet to do. I see. Okay, so I'll be honest, like, I feel like I've done most of the stuff in this area already. Like, in this general area. I was never able to get back to here, though. Because the knights were blocking the way. Maybe they aren't anymore, but who knows. I do hope that was the only bug creature alive I just missed. Oh yeah, that place in the basement is blocked. Okay. Which is weird because there's something I can put the like weird square thing in, and I saw it as Ashley, but like I guess not. No. No. We're not doing this. I said no. No, 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 no. Not the spider things. I hate this. There's one in the library for the cube. I think I might have gotten that one. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Yeah, looks like you got that one. It's the M4. Okay. Oh yeah. They're all this thing. Ow. Ow. Okay, I don't mind dying to them. Now I know. I hate those spider things. Means they can't attack if you stand outside. That, and I also can't attack them either. Okay, it's saved. I don't have any grenades. Darn it. Okay, shotgun's the way to go. Really do not like these things. You lied to me. I'm kidding. Oh, I hate those guys. Apparently no, but the others seem to ignore you. Yeah. Not gonna freak out and use all my ammo. Ow. Gosh. These spiders. Yeah, they are. And they make the other guys really fast, too. And they're hard to kill. Ow. They just had to put an entire room where it's like 5 of them. Oh my gosh. Really? Nothing in here guarding the painting. October, 8 years since my awakening. At last, no, my noble pursuit progresses to its final stage, the fusion of human and insect. The housekeeper has graciously volunteered herself for the experiment. I shall pour my whole heart into this endeavor to transcend humanity, make Master Ramon proud. A glorious union has been made. The housekeeper has endured much suffering, but for naught. Behold the fruits of our labor in all of its beauty. U3 is the most beautiful and complete number. Equal 9. U3, my dear Hound Placenta, has been chosen to serve the right hand of Master Ramon, but is 2 not better than 1? Now it's my turn to demonstrate my loyalty. I'm trying to remember who could have been the bug person then. The bug lady, if there was one. Maybe one of the red cloaked individuals. Oh well. guess. Oh my god. I heard that, and I thought it was a scream. And so my heart's feeling dread as I turn around and I see just a chicken. 2 chickens. Roosters. Or whatever. Give me eggs. I know you can lay them. Gosh, that, like, my heart literally, like, plummeted. Heh. Oh, no. Heh. Alright. I like it whenever they do, like, fun stuff. Ooh, a golden egg? That was Scream 2, but I'm used to hearing screams on Jasko's video. Egg! Lay more. Honestly, I wish I saved my shotgun blast. Wait, where's your picture? Which picture does it want me to do? Give me... Probably the right. Won't say why, cause spoiler, but if you keep the... may have some fun value later. If I keep it. Okay. Oh, this picture. Wait. Hit it with something. My lord, my true benevolent father, bless the Salzer bloodline with an iron hammer. Founder of my family proclaimed the holy teachings of lust, evil, and persecuted his followers. And that he stole their most prized possession, sealed it below the castle. How long I've been shamed. What divine grace. I have a theory that if I do this, these knights are gonna come down and try to kill me. Wait, okay, hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. Tempting fate. So I guess that's what will happen. The attached photograph. Deface Ramon's portrait. Is this not? Nah, you got everything. Okay. This Ramon? Wait. Oh. Ha ha ha. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. Is the father Ramon or is it this guy right here? White hair. Okay. I see. I had to throw an egg at it. Nice.
That should do it.
Lay me another. I'm back. Okay. So I should keep the golden egg. Okay. I have already had that quest, though, where I sell a golden egg. So if that's what you're referring to, that has been done. But I will keep this golden egg until later. I have so many knives. Nah, it's about something else? Okay. I'll keep it then. Oh, you. I see. Not leaving anything to chance. So they really did just spawn back in. 'Cause I would have gotten jumped if I had gone through this. Okay. Any more things I could do? Jewel Thief, Insect Hive. I failed those because I left. Bird's Plaything. Seems to me that this jewel is in a bird's nest. I'm good. I've like... Ooh, snap. I feel like I have been pretty good about finding stuff, but I've reached the point where I'm alright if I miss things.
Care of her request, did ya? Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Give that the care it deserves, mate.
Alright.
Ooh, don't get yourself killed now.
Good things those bugs can't open doors. Oh gosh. Yeah. Alright. I'm going. Wait, no, let me sell some. Let me sell, see if I have any of those jewels that he wants.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
No, I don't have any cracked jewels, so I must not have come across it. Oh well.
Pleasant travels.
Alright. The clock tower, they said. That's a giant clock tower.
There's the clock tower. Hang in there, Ashley.
Alright. What manners of horrors am I gonna see in here? Always craft handgun ammo. Best thing to do. Oh dear. Of course you'll be the final boss of this place.
If not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid it ends here. Expel this intruder!
But by the fact you said expel, I could just leave and we be good. Like... Okay, we're back to fighting the
Out of the way.
people with ammo and shields. Ow. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, I need to work on my taking them down. I keep missing their head whenever I try to get rid of them. Oh, hey, crossbow. I see you. You just wait. And he's like, sir, someone's been going around destroying all your toys. What? How dare they? Another gold bar. I just find it funny how I'm actually finding like gold now. I'm gonna find all these treasures, and now I'm finding actual gold. Okay, that's the only treasure on this floor. Okay, hold on. Money. Ah, money. I think they shot the box. Why? Oh, oh no. Okay. What the? It went up, didn't it? Yep.
Sorry.
This. What the heck? Jump down. Okay. I can't believe they created a statue to shoot fire.
One down.
I didn't know either, Steph. Shh. How am I supposed to dodge that? Or not dodge it, but go through. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't want to focus on trying to find the treasures if these guys are gonna be attacking me.
Out of the way.
There's one down here that I didn't finish. I know the fire got them. Yeah, I know there's treasure over there, but I really don't want to face the fire to get it. Uh, um... Okay. Okay. I waited specifically for the ball to roll down, and it didn't happen. Okay. I mean, isn't looting a foreign country in time of crisis a war crime? Well, I mean, I wouldn't, like, what's a time of crisis? Really? You're gonna spawn me in with this guy grabbing my face. Okay. I don't think this. Angry. Did it just trip over its own ally? Okay. Ball was shy. I have a few express things I want to say to the ball, but I'm going to be nice. And now I have like... That caused me to have like less health than I did that I had before this. Yep, they are very good at teamwork. Alright, well that's good. Okay.
You really know how to make someone feel welcome.
Oh, wait. So Zach, guy gonna... Yep, he's gonna keep doing it. Alright. The ball dropped, but I didn't see it when you turn. Like, it takes a while for it to come down. Alright. Oh, it's there. It is. Never mind. I'm like perfectly out of the fire. Okay, I see the person doing the thing. I shoot them. I see you. Nothing personal. I lied. It's very personal to me. Good day to you. There. Not sure if I wanna. Oh. Come on. Hurry. Come on. Yes! Thank you. It's still going. It's still going.
Out of the way.
I knew exactly what must be done when I saw that large group of people. Oh my gosh. Alright, I know there's treasure around here, but I want out of this place. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, for sure. Thought I heard something. Oh, actually, no treasure here. Grab the clock.
Lift. How thoughtful.
Yeah, how thoughtful. Oh, hey. Just hold that thought. No, stop it. Gosh darn. Probably blowing these up too soon. Yep. Oh, that sounds annoying. Hey. Oh my gosh. I am running out of ammo. Hey. Okay, it's not letting me run. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Nah, I lied.
Shit, my body armor.
Alright, good. They're not gonna comment on how epic you can fight them, Leon. Hey. Alright, at least they're giving me ammo. They're like trying to outrace the elevator to like step on it. And they're winning. Okay. That's fun. Excuse me. You made a mistake. Zero consideration for elevated weight limit. True. Alright, but that was a very good thing to let me waste all my ammo. This doesn't seem safe. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Oh. At first I thought I saw Ashley. Dude, kicking them down like this is Sparta. I like the combat. And I know they won't allow this because it'd be too powerful. But my one thing about the combat is the fact that I can't, like, actually melee whenever I want to. Because, like, I have to stumble them. But then when you think about it, that would just make this game into one big melee brawl. Because who would use their ammo if they could just roundhouse kick everyone? You can actually do that with one character in RE6. Good. Is it Chris? I feel like Chris would be the one. It makes sense with Chris. Oh. That's not good. I guess I just lose my bolt. Nah, it's someone else, but he's a martial arts expert. Alright. You can punch a tyrant to death. The fact that you can fight a tyrant and punch one to death kind of scares me, the fact that you can fight a tyrant. Oh. Okay, friend. Friend.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
You know. Tune-ups. Yeah.
See how that feels, mate.
Durability completed.
Good luck to you, stranger. There you are, as you wished. Might want
Alright.
to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
There's one complaint people had, like, why bother with guns if you can play this one guy, you can punch, kick everyone to death. Alright, so from what I've heard other people say, that right there, the person's, the shopkeeper saying that, was literally the game's like, hey, you're near the end, which, is this near the end? I could have sworn I've seen some more stuff happening, but, and like clips and stuff, but I think we might be near the end of this game. Alright. Which, surprisingly, I don't have a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh well. We're moving. We're doing this. end of the area, I suppose. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure there's 3 areas. Excuse me. So mean. Like I've said, I've reached the point in the game where like I kind of want to move ahead.
Something's bound to catch
Let me see if there's anything I can trade for.
a selection of good things.
All right.
Hard times, mate.
Before I go, I'm gonna sell the stuff I have to sell if I can. Oh.
Gun rhymes.
Oh, so this is the gemstone bonus. Ah, I see. Well.
With fun, welcome.
He had
What
the...
buying?
Okay.
Thank you. Molding a whip. Try that on for some. Don't
Alright.
get yourself killed now.
Let's go. I'm just wondering what type of monster this guy's gonna turn into, Ramon. If he even turns into a monster. Ashley, guess I'll save
I
you.
have delivered the girl to you as promised.
Okay, don't be creepy.
Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
I guess I'll save you, true. Ah, he's taking her away.
Ashley!
Don't stop to shout at her. You could have shot him there.
Such a fool, Mr.
Time for fun. Oh god.
To have been bestowed with Lord Sadler's.
You talk too much.
Failed.
Okay, see, that's what you should have done to the other guy.
Civilized. Mongrel.
Dang. Of course.
Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. The stage is set for the final act.
Ew. Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
These blow up when I go by. Yep. You know, I didn't know it. I just had a thought. But they could drop ammo. Okay, why you give me red herbs? Why don't you give me like green herbs? Things that can actually heal me. Like I can't do anything with these. Oh gosh, I only have like one thing of actual healing. Hey. Yes. I'm shooting you in the face. Oh, you're one to talk. All right. Come on. Oh dear. I hate how it's just puking. Oh, I dodged that somehow.
Bad yourself for a moldy son of a bitch.
How was I supposed to dodge that? Okay. I had to deal with one hit kill bosses in Evil Within. I don't like the fact that I'm having to deal with it now. In this game. Gooble gobble. Like that really I don't like one hit kill bosses in these types of games.
And so, I have delivered.
Google gobble. So like after these, ow, I didn't even realize. So like after these Resident Evil bosses turn into these like monsters, you know, do they have a way to get back to their own, you know, self? Or are they just stuck like this? Okay. Alright, that destroys my... In the case of Las Plagas, I think it's permanent. Okay. Okay, so that was the one shot. Okay, at least I can dodge it. Like, I can dodge it. Most of the damage I'm taking is being taken by my armor, and I got hit several times in the beginning. Where are you? Excuse me.
You're not so bad yourself for a moldy son of a bitch.
I feel like I'm not getting a good shot on this. Yes. Ow. So you kind of have a chunk. Surely not. Surely not. Wait. Are you... This works. This will be the funniest thing ever. Open it up. Come on, open up. I missed. Load. Load. Okay. Ah. If nothing actually happens, I'm also gonna laugh too.
And so,
Darn it! I'm so dumb. It's a bit tricky to get it working, but the first few seconds will be the best chance, yeah. I ate it. Okay. Okay. I would not have realized about the whole egg
and
thing.
so, I have delivered.
Did I hit him? Okay. I'm gonna give it a few more tries. I think I need to hit him. Yeah, I need to hit him right in the face. Okay. I realize the stuff that are dropping are random, I think.
And so,
Darn it. He moves too much. I'm really curious to see what happens.
and so,
And so, oh my gosh. We're gonna be here for a while. uh
and so,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
Alright, thank you for that tip. I beg you. I wonder if it's just the golden eggs or is this any type of egg? What is that? Oh, it's him. It's to whip you. Well, they ain't doing it to me. No, no, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Crud. Ow. So, how much? That's 75%? Okay, I was just about to ask. Dang. I should take this chance while I can. That's insane. No, master. Don't grant any power. I'm one of you since I have the thing inside of me. But yeah, only the golden egg. Okay. Okay. We're getting serious. Where are you? Over there? Come on. Shoot me. Shoot me. I can't get a good angle. Ow. I stab. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's such a clever thing too, like lip row. That's such a clever thing too to like include that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Dang, that would have been a long fight if it wasn't for that egg. So thank you for the tip. Yep, and save you a lot of ammo. I'm not sure about the saving ammo part. Nah. I honestly, yeah, it did. I really don't use the assault or the rifle ammo. So I'm able to, like, you know, get a bunch of it in bulk. But that is a clever way to, like, hey, you threw an egg at the portrait. What if you threw a golden egg at his face, the boss's face? Oh dear.
Krauser. Where do you think you're taking her?
I shot him. He's dead. I would have hit that. Magnum, he'll die. I see. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't gotten yet. I probably should, but I feel like I've got enough for like my range of weapons. Sorry, rats, but you know I must kill you. Yeah, this is a new place. No. Hey, you killed one of 3. I will let the rest live until I am told otherwise. Bestie killing more rats. I give money for it. It's worth it. Not money, but spindles. Sometimes. You're lucky there wasn't a, hey, there's a pig quest you need to do. Housekeeper memo. I failed you, my lord. I was unable to fulfill your final commandment and keep the boy from the path of wickedness. I caught a glimpse of Master Ramon's evil temperament during his younger years. When he discovered a servant mocked him by uttering, I don't know what that is, behind his back, he summoned her to his private. After 4 hours, he doused her face with vile pet, Yama's master watched and with glee when the servant writhed in agony as the skin melted from her face. His twisted grin still haunts my dreams to this day. As time passed, Ramon's treachery only deepened, and that infernal cult soon learned they could prey upon his vulnerable heart to curse the fiends. They manipulated Master Ramon and turned him into their puppet. Worst of all, they managed to use him to unleash Las Plagas that the Salazar family has fought so long. So the Salazar family knew about Las Plagas. Has fought so long and hard to keep sealed away. Lord Diego, rest assured I intend to watch over Master Ramon until the very end, whatever fate may befall us. As a faithful servant of the Salazar family since birth, it is my duty and penance to you. I'm gonna be honest, house servant, when you saw your master going from the straight and narrow path, probably should have done something about it. I don't know. From on the family salad. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know, slip something into his food or whatnot. Like, you could have. Like, here's the thing. And I know I said I would spare the rest, but I just did that because I wasn't thinking. But here's the thing. If you are a servant of a family that like has protected this thing for years and years, and then just the current head wants to let it go, wouldn't it be better to like protect what the family's been defending for years upon years rather than
Won't have to swim after all.
you know, doing the exact opposite? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Yep. All right. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Who's
Looking for
that?
something?
Ada. Chapter end. Ooh. All right. I'm curious about what, I mean, I know I'm not going to see much, but I'm curious about what the next area is going to look like. So I'm going to look at like what the beginning part looks like. Water. That's what it looks like. Water. Are you going to play Wo Long? Maybe I'll add it to my list.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer.
You won't.
Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. Try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
Yes, please, Steph says.
You? Leon S. Kennedy.
Oh yeah, he's changed.
You haven't changed. You just think you have.
He tore through an entire village. Entire army.
So here's my
Yes, he
question.
has changed. Do you love me?
Have you changed, Ada?
Oh, that's not what I thought I was going to say.
Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think?
Maybe.
Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
I don't think that's how that works. She looked kind of offended by that.
In my life.
By me or by what Leon said? Because Leon, like, you know, met her, spent like a few hours with her and decided that she was the love of his life. As you would in movies and video games. Okay, so it's literally an outpost leading to a foundry. Alright, let's see what this is. And there's lasers, a defense grid. Yep, and still misses her after 6 years.
There you are.
Wait, that a gun? That a gun? They got turrets? Like actual turrets? I'm hoping that's a flashlight, but I think that's a gun. Okay, well, we know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I am going to end the stream now since it's 9. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by. And this is the third and final section of the game. Now granted, maybe I'll be done with this by Thursday. If I'm not done with this game by Thursday, I'll stream longer because I'm actually off of work Friday. We got another Good Friday, so if I'm not done with this game by Thursday, I'll keep playing Thursday until I beat it. But thank you for the stream, Bestie. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for coming. I enjoy your company and you guys make it fun. And like I said, this game's really good, so I definitely advise anyone who's interested to play it. There's around 8 hours more. Oh. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see then. But I'll see you guys. Goodbye.